Hello, everybody. Something happened, and I lost the whole freaking video. And I don't, I don't know what the heck is going on. And I had no idea what to say, but it was gone. And I thought, oh, lovely. So I apologize for that and that. So I said, well, the first one, if someone got rid of the first one, I'm doing another one. And that. So anyway, let's see if I can remember everything I said and that. And it's good to be live. So I just want to just mention, I just want to talk about understanding your aura. Okay. Now, many people have asked me what exactly is your aura. Okay. And here's some stuff that I forgot to mention, and that is, when you're, let's say you're at home, and you feel like you have someone behind you. You look around, there's no one there. Okay, well, that could be a spirit, that could be an energy of some kind that's getting close to your auric field, your aura. Okay, and see, that's basically your senses saying, okay, something's behind you. Okay, don't forget that your subconscious mind and your conscious mind. Okay, so your subconscious mind in the back, that's where spirit people approach you, and when they get pretty close to your aura, and that's when they think, oh, okay, someone's behind me. Okay, but I have found myself that when a spirit person or an energy gets too close to your aura, your auric field, and let's say if it touches your aura or it mixes with your aura, and however that person passed, okay, you might start taking on some of their sensation, like their the way they died, whether, let's say if they died of respiratory, whatever, okay, well, you might find shortness of breath, your heart might start racing a bit, you might feel tightness in your chest, okay. Those are some of the sensations that you'd be picking up on, and that because that spirit person is so close to your aura or is mixing with your aura that you're taking on some of their sensations that they felt just before they passed. Okay, well, that's if they get too close, and if that's the case, you tell them to back off, please. But if a spirit person is at a distance, okay, you'll still feel them, but you'll feel like someone's watching you over your shoulder, that kind of sensation. Okay, well, that's when they get kind of close to your aura, but not super close. Okay, because don't forget that your aura is basically an energy field. Okay, it goes out about 3 feet, but the closer the energy of the spirit person gets, the more aware that you're there, the more you might pick up on their sensations, what have you. Okay, so basically, if anybody has ever felt there's someone behind them, you just have a feeling, you look around and there's no one there, okay, well, then that's someone that's affecting your aura, okay, your energy field, okay. And I thought that a few times, and I've asked my guy who it is, and he said, oh, it's just some person just poking in, being nosy. And I go, okay, whatever. And so anyway, so for anybody that has ever had that sensation, okay, well, that's what it is. Okay. Especially if you've got a very powerful aura, it's very sensitive, and you will sense a lot of stuff around you. Okay. Like myself, and that a person can be, a block away, and I'd still pick up on their energy. I could still feel them a little bit. But the closer they get, the more knowledge I have of who they are or whatever. But when they come in really close, whoa. That's when I tell them to kind of back up a little bit. And that, because if it's a really, really, really strong energy, it can start affecting you emotionally, because I've seen that with many mediums. Okay, so anyway, so anybody that's felt like you're being watched, well, you're not nuts. And that, so now when it comes to the source of your aura, okay, there's a system inside you. It's known as your chakra system, right from the root chakra to the crown chakra, third eye, throat. I'm bad with biological terms, and that I think there's 7 in all, I think, and that. But anyway, each chakra has its own individual color. Okay, well, that color is represented in your aura. Okay, so if you have the blue chakra, which is the crown, and that if that is out, okay, well, then that's one of your strongest. It's usually one of your strongest energies, but your strongest energy, okay, and that is at the root. I believe it's at the root, and that I might be wrong. I'm trying to memorize where all the colors are, and that. But the strongest one that I've heard is the red one, which is your physical chakra. Okay, now for those who really understand the chakra system, and that it needs to be perfect, completely in line, okay, in complete harmony, okay. But sometimes I've actually noticed, like last time I was talking to Nikki Soul Medium over voice chat, and that I felt kind of a vibration with him, and so I knew that his chakra line was a tiny bit out of balance. Well, it was true because he was having some physical issues. I don't know if it was his asthma or something, but something was off. It was causing a vibration, okay, which meant it was not completely in line. He had to reground in order to stabilize his chakra system, get it in harmony again, okay. But usually, and that when you see a person with an aura, people that can see auras, and that again anywhere between 3 and 5 colors, okay, and each color represents an emotion, an intention, a thought, a physical attribute. It can represent your personality, even. And believe it or not, your aura can even represent mood swings, and that. So if you've got mood swings, and that can be shown in your chakra, in your aura field as well. So basically, how you're feeling inside and out will be represented in your aura, and that, like you've heard of people that do aura readings or auric field readings, or people that say I can read your aura. Okay, well that's what they're talking about. Okay, they can tell what kind of person you are physically, mentally, and spiritually by reading your aura. Okay, well I'm inside a little bit, but I'm still learning, and that. But I'm more into the understanding what the aura is, and that. But see, each color represents a certain attribute. Okay, I've got a small list here, and that, like, you can draw your own conclusions as to what the Because hang on just 1 second here, see if I can find the colors. Okay, okay. Here's one list that I actually looked up, and you can actually find this chart in my group, the Understand Your Aura. Okay, I've got that in my group. I'll put a link in the description below for that. Okay, now the color of your aura okay, the color list, okay, is red is energy, strength, anger, sexuality, passion, fear, and ego. Orange is self-control, ambition, courage, thoughtfulness, or lack of will, and that. But see, it doesn't have to be all of them. It can be just a couple of them, okay? Because each person's different, right? Yellow is optimistic, happy, intellectual, friendly, indecisive, easily led. Another one is green, which is peaceful, healing, compassionate, deceitful, and jealous. Like I said, you don't have to be all of them, just, a couple of them maybe. Okay. Blue, okay, which is spiritual, loyal, creative, sensitive, kind, and moody, which to me also healing, because blue is a healing color. Indigo is good. Violet, which Tasha Millar told me that this is one of her favorite colors, and that, and this I actually saw with her, and that high spiritual wisdom and intuition. Okay, that's her. Actually, that's Nikki as well. Okay, pink, my wife's favorite color. Love, sincerity, friendship. Gray is depression, sadness, exhaustion, low energy, and skepticism. Okay, that's a gray color. Okay, which is never really a good color. Okay. Brown, which is greed, self-involvement, and opinionated. Okay, which is not good. That's kind of a darker color. And black is black energy, illness, intimate death. Well, that's black. So I say anything that has a darker part to it is not good. Okay, and if I've ever seen a person with a darker aura, okay, they need help. And then finally, white is perfect balance. Okay, so basically those are the colors and the meanings according to this chart here. And now taking all those colors into consideration, and that some of those colors are ideal, and that for not only teaching people but healing people. Okay, well, Nikki's still medium and Tisha Millar, okay, these two people, okay, well, Nikki is a Reiki master, and Tasha, she's into Reiki, but she's, learning, and that she's basically learning how to channel her energies, is basically what she's doing in that. And so far from what I've heard, she is amazing, and that. But with Nikki, he's a Reiki master, but he's also a teacher in that area. He also does readings. So this guy, he wears multiple hats, and that. Now, when it comes to the healing part, okay, well, hey, Tinker. Yeah, this is the second video. My first video was 7.5, and then I lost it, so I'm doing the second one. But the second one, I actually missed some key factors. So the second one, I think, is going to do a lot better. The first one, I sound like an idiot. And so anyway, when it comes to those who do Reiki treatments and stuff like that, okay, well, I think Nikki or Tasha, that's what I saw. I saw the aura on that. I also saw the aura, and I didn't even have to see them. I could feel it, And the two colors that they had was red, violet, and blue. Those three colors, and that were at times very prominent. So I figured, well, that must have something to do with the usage of knowledge, usage of energy, as well as transferring that energy to a person that need healing. And that, so basically, like I said, each color represents an attribute, and each attribute and that can be really used for the benefit of others, but also for the benefit of yourself, especially when it comes to your physical and mental well-being. Okay, and then you have your chakra system in that, which I'm going to try and do in another stream, because you can get really in depth into your chakra system. Okay, where today I'm kind of wanting to talk about your aura and that, and but I also noticed that I think it's lucky that I actually saw two different colors, two different energies being used on someone in that, and the two energies they were actually working almost simultaneously at the same time, and that, and I think one was the transfer of knowledge, and another was transfer of energy, and the thing was that what he was doing in that he had to keep both going at the same time, and so that his mission of energy healing, could be done properly and in harmony. So those two energies, and that the knowledge and the knowledge of it and the transferring of it, and that had to be, in harmony, not one not obstructing the other. Okay, so like I said, and that they're working together, that kind of idea. And that I noticed that, and I thought, that is so cool, the way the energy works. If only I understood more in that. But I really loved it in that. And but again, like I said, in that there's still a lot about the stuff that I still need to learn in that. But of what I have learned, and that is absolutely amazing. And there are other videos on YouTube that gets more more in depth in the whole thing about the aura and like aura meditation and stuff like that. And that's a good way of keeping your auric fields and in harmony is through meditation and grounding yourself and that. And I'm not sure if I mentioned at the very beginning of the stream that I bet you got a group now that I started a week ago or something. It's called Understand Your Aura, and that. Well, I'm going to leave a link to that group in the description below. So if anybody that's watching this stream has had any experiences with anything I've talked about, either you felt people behind you, or you've seen auras, or anything like that, or you want to learn more about auras, or the colors and stuff like that, please join the group. I highly encourage you to do so, because I've posted quite a bit of stuff in there already, like pictures of color charts. I've posted them so far, and that. So that way you can learn a little bit more. And if you ever had your own experiences with this type of thing, and that you can actually share your experiences, about in group, and it's a secure group, so privacy is not a problem. Okay, and so you can go in there, and you can post your experiences, whatever, and that, and still have the rest assured of privacy. Okay, because I know that this thing about your aura, you're learning about it and all that kind of stuff is a personal thing, and that I know because it's personal to me and that. But yeah, so that's basically what I want to just share with you is what I know about auras and what I've seen, and it's really, people that have actually seen a person's auric field, it's really beautiful. And that I can almost compare it to that, almost like a human rainbow. The only way they describe it. It is magnificent. So anyway, people, thank you again for listening to my stream. If you did like it, please like, share, subscribe to my channel, hit thumbs up, and that. And if you want to join my group, I'll put a link in the description below to my group, and so you can learn. You can learn more. You can share your experiences, and that, because I'm sure other people will be very fascinated about this topic as well, and that, because I'm fascinated like crazy, and that. And also, like I said, I'll do another stream on the chakra system, because I know you can get really in depth with that. And I was going to add this to this stream, but I thought, no, just stick with the aura for now, then do the other. And that, because I'm trying to start what is known as a mini series on different topics, and that is what I'm trying to do. So, anyway, people, much appreciate your time. Thank you, Tanker, for joining again. You're a real sweetheart. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying safe. And again, I'll post this stream in group, and also I'll also post it on my profile on Facebook, and that. So if you want to watch it, if you want to comment, go for it. Please do. Yep. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. Please stay safe, and like I said at the end of every stream, and then stay safe, love and light.